What's up, everybody? I'm the Sports Judge. Welcome in. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. There's something special about the New York Knicks this year. These Knicks are different. The Knicks are, and I think fairly so, are favorites to win this series. But when you match them up against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat, you know the task at hand. You know it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy. Can the Knicks stop a red hot Jimmy Butler? The Miami Heat, as we know, took a 1-0 lead. I can't believe how good the Heat are shooting the ball. Kyle Lowry hitting threes. Max Strus hitting threes. Kevin Love hitting threes. To win this series, the Knicks need another option. They need a healthy Julius Randle. He provides more firepower. He's another scoring option for them. I think once they get Julius Randle back, you'll see more consistent ball movement. You'll see a better all-around New York Knicks team. The problem with the New York Knicks, from what we saw yesterday, was three-point shooting. They went ice cold in Game 1 against the Heat. And this is a team that you can't let your foot off the gas pedal if you're the New York Knicks. You have to play for a full 48 minutes to beat the Miami Heat, because the Miami Heat is a team that never quits. And you see how dominant the Miami Heat are come playoff time. They're a different team. Jimmy Butler is a different player. He goes into playoff mode. He takes his game to the next level. And, the heat is on. The heat is on. It's tough beating the Miami Heat in the playoffs. It's not going to be easy. And you saw the Miami Heat, they flipped the switch. They flipped the switch. They came out. It's a different mentality in the playoffs. It's a different ball game. I do like the Knicks. I think the Knicks have had a fantastic year. You see what Josh Hart has done. Josh Hart is a great defender, great player. He hustles after the loose ball. He gets at it on both ends of the floor. And this is a team that like to get out and run. The New York Knicks like to get out and run, but you saw the Heat kind of beat them in transition yesterday. The Heat was clearly controlling the pace of the game, moving the ball. Butler was limited with his movement on defense. He camped out in the corner a lot on nearly every offensive possession after he got hurt. We don't really know his status. Get him ready for Game 3. Send him back to Miami. Let him get some treatment so he can be ready for Game 3, because you're going to need Jimmy Butler down the stretch. You're going to need Jimmy Butler. He's your guy. He's going to be your guy. But the Knicks do everything well. We know that. They defend really well because they have a coach that put an emphasis on defense. They rebound really well. They get after the ball. They attack the boards. They can also attack the paint. They can put a lot of pressure on you with their ability to defend. And the Knicks are just gonna have to be. They're gonna have to be a lot better. They're gonna have to be a lot better. They're gonna have to find a way to attack the Heat. They're gonna have to come out stronger in Game 2. And they're going to have to take care of business in Game 2, because they don't want to go down 2-0 with Miami having a chance to go back home leading the series. You don't want that. New York had its chances early when it went up 12 points in the first half. They squandered a lead. It had opportunities late, even with the Heat leading. But a team's margin for error dwindles when it hits as few three-pointers. And that's what happened. That's why the Knicks struggled like they did, because they weren't knocking down their threes. That's when the little things matter more, and they weren't doing the little things. And towards the end of the game, Miami, they shot their way back into the game. You saw the momentum take a swing. You saw a different Miami Heat team. Now Jalen Brunson looked fantastic. He finished the game with 25 points and 7 assists. I've said a lot about him, how great of a player he is. He's been awesome. He's been an exciting player to watch. And in terms of drama and excitement, that guy brings it. Um, you got you got guys that can come off the bench and be a problem. RJ Barrett has improved shooting wise. He's gotten better. So the Knicks, man, they got a good team, but the Knicks made only 7 of 34 3-point attempts. Hart didn't hit any. Barrett shot just 1 of 5 from deep. Emmanuel quickly, I wish this guy would show up. He was only 1 for 3. Now, if this guy shows up, can you imagine how different of a series this will be if he actually shows up? If he shows up, this can be a totally different series. This series will take on a different personality if that guy shows up. So the Knicks are going to have to be better shooting the basketball. They're going to have to control the pace, play fast against the Miami Heat. And I think if they do that, I think they have a chance to tie this series. They'll definitely have a chance to tie this series, but the series is far from over. I think this will be a very long series. I think this is one of the interesting matchups in the Eastern Conference. This is a series that I've been waiting for. It's the latest installment of the Heat and Knicks rivalry. It's one of those late 90s rivalries. It has that type of feel to it, and it has me feeling a bit nostalgic in a sense because it brings back a lot of those 90s memories. You know, it has taken me back down memory lane. But I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about that game because that's a series that I'm watching closely, and that's a series that I think has the makings of being an instant classic. I think it's going to be a great series. I think it's far from over. I think you're going to see some close games. You're going to see some close finishes. And I think the Knicks will respond in game 2 in a big way. Talk to you guys soon. You guys take care. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.